welcome to Lety Does Nintendo Switch Unboxing. For those of you that haven't seen my latest video, 2 nights ago, Shaggy and I went down to camp out at our local Best Buy to wait in line for the Nintendo Switch because I didn't pre-order. So I decided to document the whole event on my Snapchat, and you can check that out by clicking that card up there. But yeah, I was going to do an unboxing video because I got my Switch, and then I came home and I passed out because, man, 24 hours in a parking lot can really make a person tired. But yeah, and then I was gonna do it this morning, but I got called into work. And then I got back from work and I passed out again. Like I said, 24 hours in a parking lot. Bad sleep. He was fine though, kind of. He sleeps all the time, so he has no excuse. But anyway, yeah, so here we are now. So full disclaimer now, I technically already did an unboxing of this because for those of you that haven't seen the video, as soon as the cashier hands me my Switch, the bag breaks and it falls on the floor. So I had to open it up and check if everything was okay. And it looks okay, but I've been hearing some reports on social media that there might be some problems with the Switch, blue screen of death and shit like that, so I might cry in this video. I might legitimately cry in this video if something is wrong with my Switch. So yeah, let's get started. Alright, so I'm just gonna open this baby up. And I have paper towels and tape on my bed for reasons I'll explain later. So, yeah. Me little fingers. Okay. So, got the console and the 2 Joycons. They don't look damaged. So, fingers crossed. They look okay. I'm just going to remove these now to get these out of the way. Okay, so I'm just going to remove this top layer. And let's see what we got here. Oh, okay. So it looks like got the grip. What's this? Oh, okay, the straps. Set those aside. I'll set this aside. What's this? Oh! Okay, so this is the dock. Feels kind of weird. Let's see. Is this the HDMI cable? HDMI cable? Charging cable. Oh, that's it. Ah, what's this? Let's see. Health and safety information and usage guidelines. Alright, so I'm just gonna show you guys how the Joy-Cons connect to the console. Oh, we're gonna take them out of the packaging. And then you just take these and you're just gonna slide them on like this. There you go. And then the other one. And yeah, that's how it goes. And then you got these inverted buttons here in case you want to take them off and use them as separate controllers to play with your friends. And then if you look back here, there's going to be this button right here. Push that, and then you can slide it back off. That's just going to be like this. And yeah, this is just a console by itself. Alright, so I went ahead and I put the Joy-Cons back on just so that I could show you guys the entire unit. And if you take a look here at the console, you're going to have the power button. And I'm not going to push that because I'll turn it on. But you're going to also have the volume button right next to it. The buttons feel pretty sturdy for now. And this is what I am assuming is a venting unit. you can connect your headphones from here, and this is where your game card is going to go. So if you just open that up, this seems like a kind of a dumb design for this. I feel like this is going to break off at some point. But I guess I'll just be very careful with it, and it should be okay. But this one little tether is all that will separate all the gunk from staying out of that, and then not being able to read the game card, because I've had that happen before. And if you take a look at the back, this is where your speakers are going to be. I hope that works. I'm probably just going to be wearing headphones all the time, so it might not affect me. But you're also going to have this, and this is actually a stand that I will not be using because I don't like that noise, and it feels really thin. And this isn't a very heavy unit, but it kind of curves at the bottom, so I don't really trust it either. Yeah, no. But anyway, it looks like under here is where your micro SD card is going to go, and I actually already went ahead and bought one. So I'm just gonna go on and put it in. Okay. And that is pretty much all the use I will get out of that. It's going to be to protect my SD card. And, oh, the charging is going to be USB-C, and that is super good for me because that means that it is compatible with the cable that I use for charging my phone, and that I can use my external batteries to charge this as well. So, take it on the go. But, yeah. So it looks like there's some type of sensor right here. It might be infrared or otherwise, but I am not too sure what that's for. And yeah, if I remember correctly, there should be an NFC sensor right here on the right Joy-Con. So if you want to connect your Amiibo to it, that's where you would go to tap it. And yeah, the buttons are a little bit flimsy on the top. But what I do like about this is these feel pretty sturdy on the console, and actually, come on, get off. When you put them in, when you connect them, it has this little clicking noise. And clicking for me means security. So as long as I keep hearing that clicking noise, I'm gonna trust that it's attached. Maybe. But yeah. And you also have your volume controls up here. These buttons on the top feel pretty good, and you know, the joysticks are okay because they're meant to be disconnected and shared with your friends if you want to do the shared gameplay. But yeah, and they feel really different from like the DualShock controller or the Xbox controller, so that's kind of interesting. If you keep rubbing it enough, it's gonna hurt your fingers. That's what I've discovered after doing this for a while. So, I don't know if you can tell or not, but it actually kind of has this rubbery texture to it. And yeah, it's a soft, rubbery feeling. That's gonna take a bit of getting used to when I'm gaming. But yeah, as you may have noticed, I got the gray Nintendo Switch, and the reason I got the gray one instead of the neon ones was because I actually like skinning all of my devices, so, you know, I was planning on doing that anyway. I like skinning all my stuff gold and white. I got my gold and white phone, and then my watch, wherever it is, both of those have D-brand skins on them, so I was planning on ordering gold and white one on my Nintendo Switch just to match the rest of my stuff. But I can't do that because actually D-Brand Skins found out today that you cannot put any vinyl stickers on these because remember that rubbery feeling that I was telling you about? Well, however they apply the coating, it's just not great. So if you put a sticker on it, you know, any type of sticker, any type of adhesive, and then you want to take it off, it'll actually take the coating along with it. So, yeah, I'll be posting a picture of D-Brand's Twitter somewhere over there, or you can go check out Twitter on their own. But, yeah. And the same also applies for this logo in the back. because it's made of the same material. So I'm actually just kind of worried that it comes off, that I accidentally rub it off from continued use. So I'm probably gonna have to get like a case or something for it. But yeah, I'm going to be stuck with a black and gray Nintendo Switch until that gets figured out. Alright, so I'm just gonna run through the rest of these accessories real quick. So yeah, this is the official grip that it comes with. This is not a charging grip. The charging grip is actually like $30 more, and that charges your Joy-Cons at the same time. But I mean, these are supposed to have like a life of 20 hours, so I don't think that'll be a big problem for me. But yeah, this is just meant to give you more grip. And actually, I kind of like this. No, it's still kind of funky. It's like the bottom of a DualShock controller. And then you just put this little tablet on it. This little piece of technical toast on it. This feels weird. So yeah, now I'm just going to show off the straps that it comes with. But real quick, just because you can't see right here. If you notice, when it is undocked, there's going to be an SL and an SR. So that's going to be soft left and soft right, which is supposed to emulate, you know, you having the full left and right of a real controller, full controller. So that's going to be pretty cool. Just a little something I noticed. And yeah, so apparently what we found out today was there's only one correct way to put these on, to slide these on. If you slide them on the wrong way, essentially your Joy-Con gets stuck, and yeah, they're really hard to get off. So I'm going to be paying extra special attention whenever I put these on, because that doesn't sound like fun. So yeah, I hope I'm not doing this wrong, but if you have the volume down sign up here, you are going to want to get the plus sign on this one, because opposites attract, or whatever the fuck the reasoning is. And you're just going to want to slide that on, and oops, that looks like I went too far, and holy cannoli, what have I done? So I had to cut that out because there was a lot of cursing involved, but I did it wrong. I freaking did it wrong. So now this Joy-Con is stuck, and just let me show you what happened. So you see, you're going to get your Joy-Con, and then down here there's going to be little arrows pointing down, and on the strap there's going to be a cap up here, and this open side down here. So logically, the arrows, you're going to want to put the open side, and it slides on very smoothly, actually. Don't do that. That is wrong. And, you know, I thought that, I know there's a little positive sign up here, and a negative sign down here, but batteries, you know, I don't freaking know, man. It's so smooth! It made sense, but no. So I had to take one more look at the box. Just had to do it. No, the positive goes with the positive. So what you're going to want to do, the correct way, you're going to get this tiny ass little piece, and you're going to go here, and yes, it's going to get stuck. So you're going to want to force it through. There you go, until you hear a clicking noise. Then you get your positive with your positive and your negative with your negative. Do not put your positive with your negative. So, yeah, but I'll ignore this for now. This is what it's supposed to look like. And like I was showing you the little buttons earlier, now you got these bigger buttons that are super loud and not very secure. They're actually really flimsy. I don't like these. But yeah, so this is what it's going to look like. This is correct. And to take it off, oh yeah, and there's a little lock down here. I think that's for the strap. No, that is not for the strap. That is for the thing. Yep, there you go. Now it's locked in. Woo! So, back to this one. Luckily, I am not the first person to try to logic this shit out and follow basic instinct to do this. So I looked online, and pretty much, to remove it, if you fuck up, you're going to put this in the lock position, and you're going to want to push this button in the back. And you're just gonna wanna shove it, literally, out of the way. This is stupid as fuck design. But hey, I guess this is a tutorial video now, so I am going to correctly apply these negative with the negative, slide it along the top, completely ignoring what the arrows tell me. There we go. Lock it in. Other one too. Positive with positive. Again, along the top, and lock it in. So then, there you go! Your 2 detached Joy-Cons. I'm never doing this again. Alright, so, and the last thing is the dock. So, Hobo, I'm going to need to borrow that from you. She made a cute noise. And this is the dock. So, if you open up this back panel right here, you're going to see that there is a USB-C adapter, a USB 3 adapter, and an HDMI out. And on the side is going to be 2 USB 2 ports, and then of course the charger port on the inside, so you can't really see that. But yeah. Do you remember those paper towels I had earlier? So this is why. Inside of here, I don't know if you can really see it well, but there are these ridges along the side. And what some people have discovered is that if you put this in enough times, it's gonna scratch your screen. So I didn't buy a screen protector for my console yet, so paper towels. So I'm just gonna take a paper towel and very carefully just another one of the many design flaws we're discovering with this unit. So, and then it goes into the port, and then you got your dock. So yay! Why is this thing so complicated? So, I was just planning on making this video one long video, but it ended up getting a little bit too long. So, in my next video, I'm just going to be showing you guys the software of the device as I try to plug it in and boot up my Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild game. So, yeah, something for you guys to look forward to. I'll show you guys that in the next video. But for right now, that's all I got for you. So, thank you so much for liking and subscribing, and I'll see you next time. Bye!
Come on, Link, let's go see if Zelda's in this cave.
Oh, hello. Oh, hey! Thank you so much for watching this video. If you like what you saw, you can subscribe to my channel by clicking that circle button up there. Or you can check out some more of my videos along here. I also have a Patreon set up that you can find by clicking that square button down there. See ya! What the fuck am I doing?